What's going on, everybody? It's JB Claret here with another episode of the Burnley career mode for FIFA 16. And if you're wondering what that familiar tune is in the background, well, that is the UEFA Champions League theme tune, which heralds another night of Champions League football at Turf Moor. And the match in question tonight is the match against Zenit St. Petersburg, who last won a European trophy back in 2008 when they won the UEFA Cup against Rangers. They've always been on the peripheral since then. This is how the group stands. Group A, this is our group. Zenit obviously top with 6 points. Burnley 2 points further back. Ourselves with 4 points. Then comes Celtic in third, and Fenerbahce yet to score. So this is a real tough ask. Can we beat Zenit St. Petersburg? We've got back on song with a victory in the Premier League against Chelsea, and we needed that result because it was an important game for many reasons. It was just important for many reasons because we hadn't won in 5. I mean, the Champions League form's not been a problem. We're unbeaten in that, and the Capital One Cup we've been very good in, knocking 5 in an earlier round against Brentford, but as far as the Champions League was concerned, this was really what we needed to get ourselves back in contention. And to be quite frank, it needed to be that way. So we're going to show you highlights now of Burnley's match against Zenit St. Petersburg. So the men from Moscow come to a freezing Lancashire, but they'll be used to cold weather. They get temperatures worse in St. Petersburg. You usually get it about minus 15, 20 degrees Celsius over there. So I'm sure they're very much used to that sort of thing. This was a game that really Burnley could do with winning, because if we won that game, it took the pressure off us a bit. And if we lost the game, and Celtic and Fenerbahce, don't forget, were playing each other as well the same night. So obviously we need to keep an eye on what actually Celtic did, and we'll find out how Celtic got on later on in the show. But we're going to go over to Turf Moor now, show you the highlights now of what was hopefully what was a very crucial game for both Zenit St. Petersburg and Burnley. If Burnley win that game, they go a point clear of Zenit at the top of the league, and it would give them a distinct advantage going into their second encounter. So Burnley unbeaten. They put their unbeaten Champions League record on the line against current leaders Zenit St. Petersburg. Let's show you the highlights now of Burnley against Zenit St. Petersburg. A warm welcome to Turf Moor. It's not Martin Tyler or Alan Smith, it's me, JB Claret, commentating, John Stuttard commentating on this game. A crucial Champions League game between Zenit St. Petersburg and Burnley. The Champions League theme playing in the background. And what a game it's going to be. Players to watch: Danny Ings, who got 2 goals in the last game, and Dazuba, who got 2 goals in his previous game in the Russian Premier Division. Let's take a check on the two teams for tonight's big Champions League game. The winners, of course, will get leadership. Zenit St. Petersburg lead the group by 2 points from Burnley, who line up with the same 11 that finally won a league game for the first time in over a month. Balotelli and Ings, their partnership momentarily back in business. As for Zenit St. Petersburg, the 2008 UEFA Cup winners have some very good names up there. Hulk, Danny, Shatov, Axel Witsel, the Belgium as well. Lodgering is a very difficult goalkeeper to beat, so this is a tough old test for Burnley tonight. Neymar Jr. knows the importance of this game. The referee tonight comes from Germany, Dietmar Schallenberg. With Zenit St. Petersburg all in light blue, in a light blue strip to get us underway. And they're going to attack the Jimmy McElroy end to our right. So away we go then. The top 2 in Group A face off with each other tonight. And this is going to be important state of affairs here in this game. Showing now as John Stones gets an early touch and finds Kieran Trippier. Neymar towards Will Hughes. Remember, Burnley are the current European Cup holders. Offside flag against Nathan Redmond. So a free kick to Zenit St. Petersburg. It's a good atmosphere for this game tonight. It's a real humdinger. Not an empty seat in the house here tonight. Cold night here in Lancashire, but it's a white hot atmosphere. As Zenit St. Petersburg go on a forward run, but there was no free kick given. And the ball is badly overhit, and it will be a throw to Zenit St. Petersburg. Right. Neymar. Smeltzer. Jay Rodriguez, the new Burnley skipper, given away there to Javi Garcia. That's an Aldi. Ball towards Shatov here. Danger here again for Burnley. Shatov and Trippier coming across, but it allows Shatov to get another crossing, but it was a tame one this time. Easy there for Jack Butland. And a good ball on to Neymar. And a good ball on in turn to Danny Ings. Right foot. Good save by Longton. Surely this time Balotelli fires it in. 23 minutes gone. And Mario Balotelli breaks the deadlock. And it's the first real move into the Zenit St. Petersburg half. The goalkeeper may have done a lot better than what he did. And Balotelli, with the outside of his right foot, did the damage after Ings had forced the goalkeeper into parrying. Balotelli, he's back amongst the goals again. 2-2 for him. Burnley 1, Zenit St. Petersburg 0 after 24 minutes. Oh, Neymar giving it away to Danny. That's a bad ball. And Zuba is through. He's 1-1 with Butland. Oh, what a chance. Well, a little bit of hesitancy there from Burnley, and it almost cost them. Oh, Shatov has got the ball. And a good ball in there to Zuba. Oh, he's been brought down. It's a penalty. German referee had no doubts. Now, will John Stones be going for that, or will he be getting a yellow card? It's a yellow card. And they were covering defenders, so I would have been rather surprised if he'd seen red for that. But it is a penalty. And a setback for Burnley. They could have able to afford Asuba getting in there. He had to go for the ball, Stones. He completely got none of it. Got plenty of him now. And the referee was on the spot to give the penalty. So it means Jack Butland now faces the Brazilian Hulk from 12 yards out. Critical moments here in this Champions League group game. 1-1. Hulk sends Jack Butland the wrong way, and the Russian side have drawn level. To the delight of their travelling supporters in the David Fishwick stand. Goalkeeper went left, Hulk went right. Or went to the goalkeeper's right. And the result is an equalising goal. And Burnley paid the price for stopping this. Hulk levels the match up after 40 minutes. It's 1-1 now. So a real setback for Burnley then. And really, it was a goal they could have held afford and got themselves in front. Hulk giving away to Neymar. Good turn by Balotelli, gets his shot in! Good save! Good response from the Clarets to conceding that equalising goal. Good turn, and the goalkeeper having to stretch a little bit. Now Redmond. Always close to the past the defender as if he didn't exist, and Zuev got a little touch on there, and it will be a Burnley throw. Redmond takes it quickly. Trippier. Oh, he ran into the defender, but Trippier might get a second goal. And Gareth can cut that out, and the referee blows for the half-time whistle here. It's all square in this Champions League Group A game, the third game out of 6, and it's 1-1. Balotelli with the opening goal, but a penalty given against Burnley, and Zenit equalised 1-1 at half-time. And welcome back to the Champions League here at Turf Moor, Group A, third match of the 6th game qualifying group. And Neymar Jr. and Will Hughes both off, and on comes Bojan back from injury, and of course, not to mention Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So they're going to freshen up the midfield a little bit now as we get this second half underway. The German referee gets us away, Burnley kicking off, and they're going towards the Jimmy McIlroy stand to my left. But Stones gives it away to Hulk. Zenit and Petersburg attacking the David Fishwick end, where 4,000 of their loyal supporters are situated behind. And here's Hulk again. Danger here! And Zenit St. Petersburg could have been 2-1 up. And Burnley getting off scot-free. Now Stones. Trippier looking for runners. That's Redmond. In towards Ings. And Rodriguez is free here on the far side. And he's been found. Jay Rodriguez. Good save. Well, the captain so close to giving Burnley the lead again for the second time. But the goalkeeper did well at the near post. And now we're seeing a good second half now, where anything can still happen. And the ball in there, Supatic is there. Stones gets it out. Ings gets it forward to Gareth. Javi Garcia. Shatov. Good block there by Redmond. And Azali. Beetle. And Azaldi again. Dangerous cross, and Butland having to get it away. But not away fully. And Danny shoots. Over the top he goes for a goal kick. Oh, the danger is there for all to see. Smelter. Now Rodriguez. Good effort. Good save by the goalkeeper yet again. Well, he's performing heroics tonight, and that's twice in the second half he's saved from Jay Rodriguez. Redmond to take another Burnley corner. And Danny Ings got up and headed wide. When well placed. Oh, what a big chance that was. Axel Witsel. Oh, it ricocheted off Trippier. And Shatov's cross is a dangerous one. Well played, Swelter, getting it away. And Balotelli now having to check. And he finds Ings as a little isolated, and Balotelli might have to offer some support here. But Ings might go alone. He might go all the way. Ings! He's done it! Hit off the post! He might be the luckiest goal Burnley get this season! But who cares? They're in front now for the second time. And if they can hold on, they'll top of Group A. And what a psychological blow that could be in their favour. Danny Ings, who got 2 goals on Saturday, has scored tonight, and Burnley lead with 9 minutes to go. Well, it means Zenit St. Petersburg have to come from behind a second time. Shatov, good tackle. Bojan with a very good tackle and well held by Jack Button at the near post. Axel Witsel. And almost muscled out of it there by Beljan, who's sticky, doing almost like super glue, but Witsel has given him the slip. Now Javi Garcia. Oh, Stones almost made a mistake there, but Rodriguez kept his head as well. And Balotelli, and look at Ings now through the centre. He's got Balotelli in support if he needs him. And Balotelli with an open goal. He's in the crossbar. And still away. Rodriguez off the post. Unbelievable stuff. Well, that might have made things a little bit easier. Seconds to play at the end of the game. Balotelli. Final whistle. And Burnley have won. And unbridled joy goes around the Turf Moor because now they go 1 point ahead. Now Zenit St. Petersburg at the top of Group A. The winning goal from Danny Ings with 9 minutes left. After Balotelli had put Burnley in front initially, Hulk had equalised from the penalty spot. Burnley hit the post and bar right at the end as well, and the victory could have been more secure, but it was all about the 3 points. It didn't matter how they got them. They got them and got the victory as well to boot. Final score, Burnley 2, Zenit St. Petersburg 1. So that crucial win takes Burnley a point clear. Fenerbahce have got 3 points crucially, so Burnley now 4 ahead of that third place, and it means Zenit St. Petersburg now drop to second place. Celtic bringing up the rear with 1 point. Let's have a quickly go through the other group for you now, starting with Group B. Ball top, PSG and Dortmund second and third, with PSG getting that second spot at the moment on goal difference. Sporting Portugal are fourth. Group C, Valencia and Gary Neville top, 3 wins out of 3, 9 points. Terrific start for them. Juventus and Copenhagen are joint second, with Juventus sitting in that automatic spot. PSV fourth with no points. Roma and Arsenal are the top 2 at the moment. Roma top by 2 points from Arsenal. Galatasaray a further 3 back in the UEFA Cup spot, with Ajax in 4th place. Group B, Bayern Munich and Chelsea are the 2 leaders at the moment. Bayern a point from Chelsea. Marseille are on the same points as Chelsea, but have an inferior goal difference to the English side. Krasnodar, I can't pronounce it, so I apologise initially for the mispronunciation. They're 4th, but they've got 2 points anyway, and they're very much well within sight. Group F, Atletico Madrid and Tottenham, the 2 clear leaders at the moment. Madrid with Atletico a point clear of Tottenham in the table, and then it's 4 points back to Bayern Munich, Bayern Leverkusen rather, in 3rd place, with Anderlecht in 4th. Two groups to go now. Group G, the penultimate group, Group G. Real Madrid, no surprise there, leading the group. Wolfsburg of Germany second. Porto of Portugal in 3rd place. Club Brugge, 3 games, 3 defeats, no points, in 4th place. And finally, Group A, CSK in Moscow and Lazio are the surprise leaders at the moment. Moscow top, Lazio second. Barcelona in danger of going out again, and Lyon a distant 4th. That brings you up to speed with all the Champions League games, and that just about comes to the end of this episode. But it's back to Premier League action on Saturday as we take on Newcastle United at Turf Moor in the Barclays Premier League. Be sure to join us for that game. It's going to be terrific, and the Newcastle fans, when they come over in their thousands, the atmosphere is even better. As I say, that's it from me for now. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to JB Claret's 1983 channel. I'm also on Twitter at Stutzy83. Don't forget those. It's every like and subscription I get, I always appreciate it. Anyway, see you for the Newcastle game. Until then, take care, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.